Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Back Porch Lounge. We are the Leaf Cutters, and we are not professionals, but we're here to help. And today, in the Back Porch Lounge, we are going to be doing a penny cigar.
Yeah,
Time we got back to doing a penny cigar. We're so excited, so excited. We are doing the Warfighter Garrison. What is this one called again? It's the Garrison
762. It's the Rosado.
7662, but Andy discovered it has another name too.
Yeah, I think it's the Garrison Rosado cigar.
Rosado.
It's the only other one I can find that, on their webpage that looked right.
Yeah,
it's also 6552.
So we are going to be smoking that. Penny loves these cigars, so I'm sure we're going to love it right along with her. And if we don't, we're not going to tell her.
I mean, she might. If we,
Are we doing like a?
No, she doesn't watch our show. We're safe. We're safe.
I don't think Grim knew.
She'll never know.
Oh, I'm sorry. My
I
bad.
just took pictures. Did you?
She just watches For Grim.
Yeah,
That's it.
Good to say.
Yeah.
That's what you meant. Okay, let's make it clear.
Penny watches us on mute, particularly the Cigar.
Yay! Yeah. Okay. So that's what I thought you meant, but when you said it the other way, it sounded so bad that I was like, "Oh my god!"
I know it sounded awful. I apologize, but I didn't mean to give you like.
It's a stroke. I'm in poor health. Come on.
I'm pretty sure she just puts it up on the TV, over the fireplace on mute,
Pretty much. Which
mostly to piss off the building inspector.
Yep. We're great background noise people.
Do you think we could get her to play our recordings on her like bar TV?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We may have to get on like Altitude or Chive TV just to make that happen, but why not?
Yeah.
Seeking sponsorship opportunities, I'm okay with it.
I just want to invade as much of her personal time as possible.
That's valid.
And I'm sure she'll thank you for it. Thank you.
You're number one.
I'd do anything for attention. It's fine. It doesn't matter if it's
sometimes you're
attention.
number two.
See, yeah, all this flipping me off right now. I'm in on it because it's attention. I love it. Give it to me.
You want to see number three? No, we can't air that. Never mind.
Give me a spoon. I'll eat that shit up.
We're not that kind of show, Andy. We're not going
See?
keep it zipped up.
We've said some terrible things. Why not do some terrible things?
You got a point. All right, so Robert's not here to ask a question, so we're going to go right into the light up. It has like a sweet taste to it to begin with. Like the wrapper to me has like a little sweetness to it, not like a dip cigar or not a actual sweet tip, but it does have like a sweetness to the tobacco. First puff, it's definitely going to be a medium, probably a medium to full cigar. I can tell just by lighting it up. So I'm probably going to enjoy it because I do like some medium full. And that's about all I'm getting out of it for now, but we'll check back in later. How about Andy?
Tasty. I'm with you. I don't know about the sweet part. It lit really well, especially having been in a, well-maintained humidor for a hot minute. I don't know that I taste the sweetness. I got other things, like the beverage I'm drinking that really kills way too much sweetness. So, but it's got maybe a little spice, maybe a little, in the retro. I don't know. I'll get back to you. But it lit up really well, and it tastes good. Yeah.
Well, like I said, it's not like a sweet tip cigar. It has a little bit of a sweetness, but I'm pairing with water, so I'm getting all the flavors. So.
I'm pairing with a banana old fashioned.
There you go. How about you, Graham?
Okay, so follow me here for a second. Cigar is called a Warfighter. So I feel like smoking this is fighting a war. So, if that is the case, and I'm a war fighter from the cigar, am I a cigar veteran once this is done?
That'd be a no.
Really?
Maybe? Okay.
And that's how I feel about that cigar.
So many words. So much.
And that's all I got to say about that.
I'm just excited I'm going to be a cigar veteran. I don't care what you say, Ben.
Well,
it's happening.
I thought you were going to go into the old English cliche of, if war fighters fight wars and firefighters fight fire, what do freedom fighters fight?
Freedom! F freedom! All of it.
And crime fighters fight crime,
Before Zach gets started, that I was gonna say that brings up that starts a whole nother like English level discussion. We'll talk about that in a minute. I got a thing.
Well then, I'm more excited to hear what Andy's got to say than to say anything myself.
Hey, like, come on, you're on a clock now.
All right. So light up was good. No issues there. The burn on it is pretty solid. It's very, very neat and tidy. And the construction seems good. It's a little tight on the draw, but not like offensively tight. It's not a Jamocha shake or something where you feel like the collapsing the cigar while you're trying to take a puff off it. But it's I get a little bit of what Gibbs was saying about some sweetness, that kind of tobacco sweetness, a little bit. It's in the smoke. It's not on the leaf, like not on the tongue from putting the cigar in your mouth. It's pleasant. I feel like a medium right now for me, but it could definitely sneak up to a full if it progresses that way.
All right, what you got, Andy?
All right, so back to the whole English thing. So this goes back to something that we've all discussed at one other point. Is water wet? Are you on fire? Is fire hot? How does that work? Just an English thing.
But what we're saying, and I'm being clear here, after I smoke the cigar, I'm a cigar veteran.
Yes.
I think we're okay with that. And honestly, Grim, for you, I would go back and say you've had enough cigars at this point, and enough crappy cigars at some point. We won't mention particular periods of employment or, hazing.
It's all your advice, buddy. You can cover all you want.
It's all Gibbs' fault. He said give him to Grim.
That is a damn lie. Blatant lie.
Yeah, totally. We're veterans at this point. Cigar veterans.
Yeah, but
Okay, so regardless, without the cigar, I am a cigar veteran. You know what? I like it.
I think at this point it would be generally accepted that you could be called a cigar veteran or a veteran smoker of cigars.
You have some battle scars to talk about.
Some nodules in my lungs that are going pretty wrong right now.
Ooh.
Stuff like
No,
that.
let's talk about some horrible shit you smoked.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
horrible cigars you've had or porcelain gods you've prayed to after a cigar.
I could tell you about the bout with me and Cohiba again.
I mean, there's always the Girka battle, just in realms of horribleness.
I mean-
I'd say I'm sorry, Girka, but, I can't.
I know people who like their cigars, and I just haven't found one recently that's my jam. But I also haven't had any very recently, other than one in particular that I did not particularly care for.
So,
All right. Better say, since we're getting on this subject, why don't we just start airing out all the dirty laundry?
all the dirty laundry?
Why don't we just put out there what lines we don't care for right now, and have maybe somebody can help us find one in a line that we might like. I mean,
Yeah.
let the audience help us. So there's a good example right there, starting with Girka. A lot of people like Girka.
Very
Not
Still don't know why.
podcast like
Yeah,
Girka.
nobody here.
Nobody here likes it.
In fact,
We've
hang
tried
on.
several different lines.
I won a couple of Gurkhas off of an Instagram thing. I sent one of them to one of our audience members because I don't like Girka, and I said, "Hey, I'll just you can have this one." Messaged me later and said it had some diesel in it.
Not like
But not Diesel
good
cigar.
Not like Diesel the cigar, like Diesel the fuel.
Not Diesel, this is a cigar manufacturer that I have not found a single stick that I dislike.
That was long-winded.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Diesel.
very accurate.
Big fan.
Yeah. Big fan.
Big fan Diesel. All right, so Girka, for me, let's say Rocky Patel. I have not found a Rocky Patel that I can say I enjoy. I want to smoke again. I've had Rocky Patels that I've tolerated.
I've had a
I'll
few
say-
Rockies that I like, but I they're few and far between for me.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Like I said, I'm not putting down Rocky Patel. It's to a lot of people's taste. A lot of people like Lackerjus, just like a lot of people like Girka, but it's not my taste, and I will tell you straight up that it's not my taste. But it could be I haven't had the right one yet. I mean, I've had quite a few Rocky Patels in the past. None of them tickled my fancy. So maybe there's a line out there that is good, because I've heard good things about the white, but I haven't picked it up because I don't like Rocky Patel.
Fair.
I think.
I like.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We're going in short order apparently, so I'll save it.
Okay, well, I personally have a problem with Garrison cigars. That's it.
I don't know, man. This is the second one of theirs I've had.
Yeah. These guys. I've had none of their cigars before, but I decided to pick a battle.
Okay, you start a fight with Warfighter. All right.
Yeah. Well, it's all about fighting, man. I mean, at this point, I get into a heavyweight bout with him in the UFC ring just to say I smoked this right.
Are we smoking the same cigar? Because this was.
I don't think I'm telling you. I think Griff got something different.
I mean, everybody's got their own taste for sure, but
No, well, you guys took the two that I would have gone with because I don't like Girka or Rocky Patel, but I do. I have had a Girka that I did actually thoroughly enjoy, but I don't think I'll ever see it again because, a decade ago, I think at this point, me and Gibbs went to Southern Tobacco and they had a Girka rep there, and I got a humidor, which I was looking for anyways for buying $50 worth of products, and I grabbed like miscellaneous ones, and I didn't like any of those, but he gave me as a bonus like 2 or 3 of these. It had a white label and it basically had a badge number on it, like it was handwritten, a badge number for the cigar, and that smoke was fucking excellent. Like, I have actively looked through, whenever I see Girka stuff, I look specifically for that label to see if I can find it again, because it was that good.
Yeah, well, the batch number, you probably know, you'll never know what it is. Yeah.
I will say that.
Is yours Girka, or do you have another one?
Sure. I mean, I think you hit my 2. Girka and Rocky. Actually, you know what? I'll throw one out there that's really kind of way the hell on out there. That's Indian Tobac.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen them in like 15 years, but
Okay.
I bought a bunch of them at one point because they were cheap. And no, not again.
No. Okay.
The only reason I remember that is because somebody brought that up on the socials the other day. They were smoking one, and I was like, I remember those. I hated them, straight up. And I don't even know if they're in business anymore. Go ahead, Zach.
So, as far as talk a little bit about Rocky Patel, I've had probably maybe a dozen different sticks in the Rocky Patel line, and there are a couple that I do enjoy. I like the number 6. I think that's a pretty solid stick. It's not my favorite. I really liked it when it first came out, and I feel like it's maybe not to my palate as much as it was then. But maybe that's because it's a little bit of a lighter cigar, and my palate's developed a little bit, and it's not as interesting to me. The 20th, I can't remember the name of the cigar, but I think it's the 20th anniversary cigar. Was pretty good. And their sun grown is pretty good. As far as Girka goes, I have not had their entire line. I've only had a handful. I won like a 5-pack from JR Cigars back in the day when they did their slot machine thing. You had a website thing. You show up every day. You get to play the little slot machine, and you get a chance to win stuff. And I won a 5-pack of Girka cigars, and I'd say 4 out of the 5 were pretty good. Again, that's my palate from 5 years ago, not my palate from today. And they were not cigars I've seen on the shelf though, so they may have been like limited editions. And I can't remember the names of them, but there was like a black, a blue, and 2 or 3 others. Anyway, but they were not offensive. Recently, I got a Girka Ghost, and that was definitely not for me. Yeah, I think we were hanging out when I had that one. It was, I'm trying to decide how diplomatic to be. It was not too pleasing to my palate, and I did not finish it.
Well, the reason I bring up, we can air out what the things that we don't like. It's not to dump on these companies. It's really not. These companies have been around for a long time. They have, a great product evidently to someone. And the reason I mention it is because cigar taste differs so much. What somebody likes versus what somebody doesn't like is just vast sometimes. So by telling you that, this is the kind of stuff we steer away from, you can got to get an idea of what our tastes are. If we don't like the boldness of a Girka or the earthiness of a Rocky Patel, then you'll probably understand where we're coming from when we start talking about the cigars that we talk about. It's Warfighter.
Sure.
You know, kind of give you an idea. Yeah, we do stick a lot more boutique, just because we like to help out the boutique brands, and you know, they help us out by coming on our show and, you know, entertaining you guys, just like we try to entertain. But that's the whole thing I want to bring up. Now that we've said when we dislike, don't like to go to, what about a line that you do like, and why is it Roma?
I was gonna say, and why is it Roma? There's a lot where
Are they paying you? We don't know.
Hang on, sorry, I didn't get to jump in. You know, going back to the whole things we don't like, right?
yeah.
No, hold on a second.
No, wait. It's a valid point. Zach hit the nail on the head. The things he liked, you know, 5 years ago are not the same things he likes now. And thinking back about it, think about you know, at this point, what we were smoking in 2010 compared to what we're smoking in 2025, and you know, the variety of cigars that we tried, Graham, you, me, and Gibbs, and how much our palates have changed in that time frame. And yeah, we smoked some Girkas back there, and I'm sure we did, and they were good. But you know, now we can't stand them. Sorry, that was really my go back point, because
No. It's a great point too, because
I had to step away for half a second.
change. Palates change.
Yeah, for sure.
And like I said, I was bringing up
Graham's
the fact
palate
that,
does not.
Graham's palate doesn't change.
I
He
want
likes
to
mac and
know.
cheese for life, baby. Mac and cheese for life.
I want to know
Mac and
right
cheese.
now. I want to know right now. Are you being paid by Roma, and we just don't know about it?
No,
Like, are you holding out royalties on us?
But we do like Roma.
NDA.
NDA? What do you mean NDA?
I've got nothing to
Can't talk about it. We
other
can't
than
talk about
love.
it.
Other than love.
You guys can't. So all three of you are in. You're all three on the take.
No.
I mean, sometimes.
Blink
No.
twice if you're in danger.
Like in general, or just like about
He's in
something else?
double danger.
So I do want to. I want to touch on briefly before we talk about the cigar brands we like, about specifically Roma, or not Roma, Rocky Patel and Girka. I would say those are probably some of the most successful cigar brands in existence right now. Every single place that I've been in the past 5 or 10 years that has cigars carries both of those brands. Well, it carries Rocky Patel for sure, but probably carries Girka also. They're in all the shops. And I know that people
Yeah.
smoke them because I see the boxes change, or I believe people smoke them. I don't know shit. I don't work in a cigar store. I don't know shit in general. I'm just making shit up. But anyway,
Big it up, let's go.
That's
Yeah.
what we do, man.
but I do believe Rocky Patel as a line has a more approachable cigar across the board, across the stuff I've tried, than a lot of the brands that I really gravitate towards now. A lot of their cigars are like, their heavier cigars are mediums kind of thing. But I mean, that's why Jack Daniel's sells so much whiskey. It's not the best whiskey. It's a special place in my heart, but it's not the best whiskey.
It's not the best whiskey, but it appeals to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a good flavor there to where everybody kind of agree on it.
And if you're going to smoke a cigar once a quarter or once a year, it's not going to be a problem.
I'm not
There are
smoking
cigars that I love very much that, I've got to be ready for.
Hey, I'm just pointing this out. You never answered me.
Maybe I lost the question. What's
No, I'm asking Gibbs. I'm asking Gibbs.
Gibbs?
If he's taking money from Roma.
No money has been exchanged. No
Well,
extra favors have been promised.
this is coming across as desperate then.
I will. So Roma has not paid us, or has not paid me for sure. But I will say we got a pretty good hookup at PCA from them. They were all very
Damn,
nice.
it's good to be with you.
And then damn, it's good to be
Weasel.
with you. Yeah.
Okay, so besides Roma, what would you say is one of your favorite lines that everyone's a banger? You like everything about it. You like the lines, and that you hope somebody would maybe take that advice and go try it out. And I'll go first on that too.
Because you're probably gonna steal my answer.
No, but it might be. It might. I don't know.
Yeah,
Somebody else
it might be.
It could be. It could very well could be. I want people to know about Patina. I want people to know about all the lines that Mo does. I haven't had a bad cigar out of there. I mean, besides, there's other companies that I've had, nothing but good experiences out of every single one of their lines, but he's a little bit more niche and a little bit more, boutique, that I feel that it's good to bring him up because he has a great product and you'll find something in his lines that you will like. I can almost guarantee that because he has a broad spectrum of, stuff that tastes different, but solid and good and consistent. So I would say Patina. Definitely.
That's a really good answer.
Probably gonna.
Every patina I've had has been excellent.
Yeah.
Like across the board. It's a great
And I'm saying, and multiple times. So like, having the, the Connecticut and having another one, same cigar, tastes great.
Yeah.
Tastes the same. It has great flavor. It's a consistent line. It's one of those, it's kind of like sometimes you get a bad one in the bunch. I haven't had a bad one in the bunch for him. So it's pretty cool. How about you, Andy?
Ooh, that makes it tough when you kind of put it that way, because
Yeah.
it really narrows it down to two, and I don't want to steal Zach's.
No, go ahead and steal it. I've got a few extras that.
I've got a couple. But the first one that when you put it in the frame of like Patina, I kind of want to lean more towards like Grand Habano
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
and George's stuff, because he's got a number of lines. You're liable to you're gonna find something I think that you like, and all of the things that I've had out of his line have been great. And every one of them has been approachable either by from the novice cigar smoker all the way up to somebody who like ourselves who've been smoking for 10, 15 years, or in my case 40, according to everybody else.
Since Utero.
Don't tell mom. But yeah, I mean, the number 5, the number 7, the vintage number 5, the Persian King,
Black Dahlia.
the one I haven't smoked yet, which is, I think, is the Persian King. It's the one where it's torpedo on one end and standard cut on the other end. I haven't cut it yet. It's in my humidor and I keep looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the right name. Yeah, that's a really good answer. That was on my short list.
Mm-hmm.
Those are answers.
But I'll wait for Graham.
How about you, Graham?
I mean, both of those are actually on my list, but I would say if I was going to give something else, Oscar?
Ooh, Oscars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the McFly is wonderful just because it tastes like classic bubblegum.
I still haven't had one. It sounds really interesting.
It's good.
You never get that shit because
Forget
it's
about that
so
bubblegum.
surprising. Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets at it. He knew.
He ain't lying. Yeah.
But whenever I'm in a fun place for that, I like that. The Superfly is just Superfly. See what I did there? I did.
I did. It was great.
Fantastic. I've never had anything from them that I didn't like. So I would say there are better cigars out there, but as far as it goes for a line, it's top notch.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I do like some Oscar. All right, Zach, you're up, buddy.
Now I'm conflicted. I'm gonna go. There's like so many as you guys were talking. I was like, oh, what about such and so? What about this? But I'm just gonna mention the one that came to mind immediately outside of Patina and Grand Habano. I would say Silent Hero. I've had his entire line except for the newest one that just came out, and they're all just really solid cigars. I would say an honorable mention to Black Label Trading Company / Blackwork Studio.
Thanks. That was my.
I cannot find a stick that I don't like of theirs. I have not tried the whole line, but every time I see one of their labels, I'm like, I know that's going to be good. I should try it, and have no problem doing that, knowing that it's going to be a banger. And another honorable mention to Drunk Chicken, but I've only tried one of their cigars so far, and I was impressed. So, and we just had Desiree on recently, so shout out to Desiree. She was awesome.
There she was.
We also
Yeah.
had several of the people that we mentioned. Also, we had Mo on from Patina. We had Bryce on from Silent
Right.
Hero. Also, awesome people.
All right.
You know, going back to it, I'm glad you mentioned Black Label because that was actually the first one that came to mind.
Yeah. I don't know what they're like, how many sticks they produce on a yearly basis, but man, did they make good cigars? They're just really good. I've got a handful of
make some good stuff.
Black Labels left in my humidor from an event that we had locally, and every time I know I've got like right now I feel like I have a lot of options, and every time I know I just want like a banger, it's an easy win for Black Label.
Y'all about halfway, y'all's?
Yeah, I was about to say we're about halfway with a cigar. We need to do a check-in.
Knock it out good.
All right. So take a puff before I do that. So mine has stayed consistent throughout the whole thing so far. It's stayed a medium. I'm actually surprised. I thought it would be a medium full, but it stayed medium. It hasn't grown in strength for me, but that's not a bad thing. It still tastes good. The sweetness that I was getting earlier has completely gone away, but so far so good. How about you, Andy?
I'm with you. It's still kind of a banger, consistent throughout. Maybe a little pickup closer to a fuller medium for me. But I think pretty sure all of y'all have eaten dinner. I haven't. Okay, sorry. Grim hasn't eaten shit all day. So I mean, but it's a good medium. The draw's still really good. I had to touch it up a little bit because we had a short break there for a second and I stopped smoking it. So that's my bad. But other than that, I'm still digging it.
All right, Grim.
War is hell.
Words hell.
No.
War is
Still.
hell.
War is hell. Okay, now it makes more sense. Zach, I'm just gonna go to Zach.
Okay.
Just Zach.
I gather my thoughts, just thinking back. All right, I got it. So I've got about a medium out of mine. It has not significantly increased in intensity, but the sweetness has kind of turned towards like chocolate, coffee, which is a thing I really enjoy in cigars. So that's nice. A lot of that kind of chocolatiness is I'm getting on the retrohale, which is a place I don't normally get it, which is kind of cool for me. So I like it.
I was trying to let the ambulance go by, but you just got to hear it.
I mean, it's just
Yeah,
there's
that's all
acting
that
over
is.
there by the old Grim
The
Back Porch
hospital
Lounge.
that's up the street. Yeah. So, but
Or better not.
no, again, going back to the, we're telling you the ones we don't like, and we're telling you the ones that we do like. It's more to get to know us. It's not, hey, you gotta hate these people because we hate them. You gotta like these people because we like them. That's not the case at all. It's just to kind of help you get an idea where we're coming from and what our tastes are right now in our cigar journey. This
Yeah.
is what we're liking. This is what we're digging. And if you kind of like the same stuff we like, awesome. If you're completely against what we like, then guess what? You can still use that as a gauge of you really like that. I probably won't like what you like.
Yeah,
Think
that's
about it
fair.
that.
That's fair.
You and I go on that battle on a regular basis when it comes to like the Deadwoods Girls or anything that's kind of got a
Yeah,
sweet
exactly.
capture.
So when I say something sweet and I like it, Andy's probably like, nope, that's a sweet tip. I ain't going for it.
I'm not either.
Yeah, see? That's not a problem for me.
If it's not overly
Had-
sweet, I'm usually okay with the sweet tip. But it's not usually what I'm drawn to.
Yeah. Well, it's a sweet tip plus, the pipe tobacco. So, maybe you're
Yeah.
not into that thing, but I am very much so. I like it. Just like I dig the, lighter cigars just as much as I dig the, darker and heavier cigars.
Yeah, I don't mind doing the full breadth of mild all the way to nicotine death, full bodied cigars. Like Zach said, I mean, I those really potent ones I kind of want to be prepared for before I have them.
Yeah.
But like in the morning when we do coffee and a cigar or something, that's one of those times where a mild or a medium cigar really kind of hits, and it's a good opportunity to smoke those
Yeah,
cigars.
As much as I love the Cro-Magnon, I'm not going to grab that as my first cigar in the morning. If I'm having a cigar in the morning, it's just too much for me. I gotta have a meal or something, and I love the way it tastes, but I will get a little lightheaded from that cigar sometimes.
A lot
Now,
lightheaded.
57-year-old retired Zach will probably grab a Code Magnet in the morning because he's like, I ain't gotta go nowhere. Screw it.
I got nothing to do. I was working in the yard. No, I just fuck it. I'm just sitting here drinking my coffee and smoking the Chromag.
Wakes up about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Shit, I'm hungry.
This sounds awesome. I didn't want to wait till I'm 67 to retire, but it's looking that way.
I'm working until I'm dead.
So you did? Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a retirement plan, and it's gonna be working until I'm dead. But if any of you out there can help me with this dream, I want my cigar bar driving range. So you can come in, have a cigar, go out, shoot some golf, or you can stay inside, have a drink, and just smoke anywhere you want. That's my retirement dream right there. I want that.
I've already applied for employment at this. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the plan. You're gonna come down and help me run it.
Who the fuck am I?
You're gonna be there too, buddy. What the fuck? You just didn't.
I was gonna say it sounds like I'm gonna need to have 2 houses, one in Georgia.
Yeah.
Graham, we already signed you up to drive the ball cart.
And Zach, if it's too much of a thing for you, we'll set up a franchise where you are. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, no, I like that idea too. What, girl?
I drive the ball cart.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what you said you wanted to do.
Is it? Was I drunk?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's possible.
It's entirely possible you were drunk.
Well,
But
then
you said you want to drive the ball cart. I was like, okay.
I guess I'm in. If I said it while I was drunk, I gotta stand by my word.
Did he say you wanted to drive the ball cart or just play with balls? I couldn't remember.
I do that. Wait a minute.
Well, that's tough. That's a tough one.
I don't juggle well, but
Practice makes perfect. I'm digging this cigar.
It's going to pair really well with the Chick-fil-A I'm having for dinner.
Ooh, you getting Chick-fil-A?
That's the rumor.
Well, secret of Chick-fil-A that you need to try.
If I haven't already.
If you haven't already, they will do any of their fountain drinks frosted.
Yeah. You're talking to the lactose
Get
intolerant guy, though, so it doesn't really fucking matter.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well maybe for you it doesn't matter. But
This
for
sounds like
somebody
a
else,
great way to take a unscheduled shit during the day.
Well, you can go get like a frosted Dr. Pepper.
You could.
So-
You can go get a frosted
Is
Coke.
that just like a Coke float kind of thing?
Yeah.
No, it's not a float. No, it's they mix it with the ice cream, just like they do the lemonade and stuff like that. They mix it.
I
It's a
feel like
float.
this is something that I've totally missed in my life.
Yes, it's not a float. It's literally mixed, and you should try it. You can do it with any of their soft drinks.
Interesting. So there's a local barbecue chain called Buddy's Barbecue that
And it's
has
good.
It's pretty good for like drive
chain.
barbecue. It's not bad, but they have a lemon milkshake, which is like lemon flavoring and vanilla, which I think is awesome.
It's delicious.
Sounds great to me.
Yeah.
I'm down for it.
The lactose intolerant guy tried it because his wife got it, and it's delicious.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Nice. I had one the other day.
I think they had key lime at one point.
It wouldn't surprise me. I didn't see it on the menu currently, but that doesn't mean they can't make it or haven't had it in the past.
How do you think milkshakes would pair with a cigar?
I don't know. I'm too busy thinking of a buddy of mine that used to try to get me to do the milkshake challenge, which was to drink a milkshake and then go flying for an hour in heavy turbulence to see who pukes first. And I already knew at that point that I was lactose intolerant. And I said, dude, it's not a matter of who pukes first.
You know how you win at that? You get a peanut butter milkshake because it's going to taste the same coming up as it did going down.
Basically, down.
That's how you win at that.
I don't know. I don't know that that's winning.
That's
I
how
think
you
that's-
win at that point. Is what I'm saying.
I think that's mitigating the loss or reducing the impact of the loss or whatever you want to call it.
I call it winning.
I don't know.
Hurts.
I've never had a cigar with a milkshake, but I will tell you this cigar I think would really complement a cup of coffee. Getting some vibes that would be solid.
Yeah.
I think I had the other Warfighter that I picked up at PCA with coffee. They either had it on a Saturday morning during maintenance or something along those lines.
That's a gold band, right?
Yeah,
Gold band.
Yeah, I've got a 5.56
delicious.
from them that I got a PCA, and I've not smoked it yet, but I will probably smoke it with some coffee if it's similarly profiled to this.
Yeah, I definitely I want a coffee with this now too. And I mean, if it wasn't so late in the day, I'd probably try to get some coffee with it right now. But
So, speaking of Warfighter, and since we're doing a penny show, yay!
hit it!
Warfighter really kind of hits, balance of cigars where, they support veterans and things like that. So keep that in mind when you're shopping. Part of what they do is support the veterans and the active duties. They're tied up. They're pretty well hooked up with Cigars for Warriors too.
Yeah.
Or as well.
They're very
too, but as well.
Yeah, which is another good giving group as far as like they think Cigars for Warriors, they're 100% donate.
Mm-hmm.
It's like every penny they get in, every cigar that goes out is all donated. It goes straight through. It's all volunteer. It's all, there's no CEO of the company taking a stipend or taking, any money out of it. They're doing it all volunteer.
Yeah, that's my understanding from talking
Bike
to them.
Mm-hmm.
They were cool dudes too.
They are cool dudes.
I hope in the future that we can get them on a show. I think it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's all about helping out the people that help us, right?
So say we all.
So say we all. Which reminds me, a friend of mine had a T-shirt that had Edward James Olmos on the front, and it says in the Twilight text "Team Edward" on it. I always thought that was like a brilliant shirt.
That's brilliant.
That's hilarious.
I kind of wish I had that shirt now.
Shout out to Taylor. Not that you watch our show, just good guy.
Awesome guy. Just a stand-up dude.
He is. He is an awesome dude.
Yeah, I'm helping. I think I'm helping. I don't know.
You're helping.
You're helping, buddy.
Thanks.
He just got his PhD recently.
So he's a bucket of badass too.
He's pretty badass. Yeah.
Wait, what is it in?
I don't remember the exact title of his PhD, but it has something to do with nuclear technology. And so for a while he was a reactor operator at a nuclear reactor, and then he was a trainer, and he kind of found a path that he wanted to go in that.
So he was Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he had the same job, but I did not get the impression that he was eating donuts with his feet on the console. Super smart guy.
Man, this cigar's good.
Yeah, it is. I'm shutting up. I'm just like, man, I'm smoking. Fuck this shit.
Graham is a smokestack. That's kind of cool how it just kind of rolled around in your beard there for a second before you looked down. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I was
Thanks.
gonna say it's like how'd you get it to stick in your beard like that? That was amazing.
It was Blackbeard the Grimbles right there.
I do have a fan blowing on my face right now because it's a little
Yeah,
it's actually super comfortable now. When I sat down, I was immediately started sweating a little bit, but now it's cooled down a little bit.
Yeah, I have a gigantic fan blowing on me right now.
Yeah, I like that. I didn't look up what. Did anybody look up what tobacco is in that? Like what
in this?
Say what the
Yeah, hang on. I had it up. Let me go look it up again real quick. Cigars.
Wait. Let's see if we can guess it.
Well, you work on guessing, and I'll pull it up.
Ecuadorian filler.
No, I don't think Ecuador. I think Nicaraguan filler.
Yeah, I think Nicaraguan filler, and I think maybe Ecuadorian wrapper or binder.
Wrapper?
But yeah,
You know what? I didn't want to guess anyways. I don't like you guys. I'm out.
we're all fired. Is it?
Fuck, I hate all you.
Dominican?
Actually, it's all Nicaraguan.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's the Habano Rosado for the wrapper. The binders are Habano, and the fillers Habano from the 3 districts in Nicaragua.
So you showed me up and you were wrong. Sir, I quit.
Will you give me a
Get some
margarita while you're up?
Dibs on his cigars.
Damn it!
Z's.
Wait, you're getting Billy's. I want Grimm's.
Well, since Billy didn't show up today, Zach claimed his cigars. And now you just claim Grimm cigars. Zach just wants all of the cigars.
It's mostly just me trolling.
You guys have a very valid point that my cigars are on the line if I quit, so I guess I'm sticking around. Hi! It's so good to be on this podcast. I love it. Every minute of it. People don't talk down
How
to
do you
me.
know you're addicted? You're going to be held hostage to a podcast. That's right.
Deja. What?
Like I said earlier, I basically do anything for attention, so that's why I keep showing up.
Your attention whore.
Pure.
Sure.
But you're well humidified tonight, so.
Because it's humid out here. I had to wipe a layer of film
Condensation.
liquid off my monitor.
That's a balmy 90 here. So
Well, if I'm looking at my
You gotta
computer,
give it a
it's
range.
152 degrees here. No, wait, that's not.
let's see. The weather report for 6:25 in the evening. It's 90 with it feels like a 94 and a 58% humidity.
You.
Yeah, soupy.
It's 88 here.
It's 88 here. It was in the low 90s when
Are you going back in time?
sun was still on. No, I'm not traveling at 88 miles an hour. I always thought that was a weird number. Just gotta be honest.
Why they pick 88?
Yeah, I like it. I think it has something to do with the DeLorean being slow.
Top speed of DeLorean.
You know what I think it is? The 88 is the symbol for infinity, right? That's just what's in my head.
You just
There's
unlocked
no
a
validity
40-year-old puzzle box there, sir.
That's it. Get Zemeckis on the phone. I'll figure this shit out.
Save it for Lovely.
Anybody got his number? Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Lovely Cigar will be on our show, hopefully in the near future. So you can check them out too. It's probably another company you may or may not heard of. They're fairly new to the business, but I hear they're doing pretty well.
I still haven't tried their cigars because at PCA they were very specific about wanting us to try them live with them.
Yeah, try it live. Get
Yeah.
Live from New York.
So what I did was I smoked the cigar, and then I scooped all the ashes up, and I wrapped them in a McDonald's straw wrapper, and I made myself a new cigar, so they don't know I've already smoked it.
Fair.
Yeah, that works.
I was gonna say you could probably do your typical and just take the take the band off, stick it on a Fuente, and you'll be good.
No.
You know, that's going to be on the divorce papers. They're going to be like, why did you divorce your wife? And I'm going to be like, she told me just do a Fuente. And I've been razzed so hard since then that I fucking quit the marriage.
You're now shifting it to your wife's fault that you smoked a Fuente. He's like, as long as I'm not getting blamed, yes, I'm doing it.
We did some math, and maybe you have doctored some documents. It is 32 miles to Tampa, just so you know.
From Georgia.
From
From Georgia.
From
Fucking hate all you.
Noonan area.
No, like, all you had to do was be cool tonight. Like, I show up on an extra night, and, like, I perform like a circus monkey, and everything's great, and then you shit all over me after my goodwill of showing up tonight. You know what? Fuck your Mondays. I'm out. Wait, no, I still want my cigars. I'm in.
damn it.
Welcome back to the Mondays. Everything's awesome.
My oldest has been on a respect the dibs line in the last couple of weeks. I called dibs. I said, yeah, but I'm your dad. I don't give a shit if you call dibs or not. It's mine.
Your dibs
Yeah.
that are out.
The hell out of my Oreos.
Explain to them what a dad tax is.
Yeah.
Dude, my kids learned at an early age. They were like,
Mhm.
man, I really want these sprees. And I was like, too bad, they're mine. Get me out of your Halloween candy. Bam, done.
I won't take a whole thing of, I won't take all of the candy of a certain type out of Halloween buckets. But there are certain candies that disappear a hell of a lot faster.
Yeah, and that's the dad tax.
Milky Way, Three Musketeers.
I feel like I got off easy. I've heard of the dad tax, and like our Halloween candy. The only thing that we like I like Tootsie Rolls, all right, but they're not my favorite. And my dad likes them pretty good, so we would give give him the Tootsie Rolls.
But did you give him the
Gotta
flavored
be-
ones?
Oh God! Why would you even mention them?
I don't remember.
Wait, you don't
Because
like the
I like the lime
creamsicle flavored,
one.
No,
the lime ones?
no. Have you put a Tootsie Roll lime in a coconut? No. Because,
Do I need to call you in the morning?
huh?
You said put the lime in the coconut. Do I need to call you in the morning?
Drink
Gotcha.
it all.
Boom. Points.
10 points, Grim.
I could not resist.
Technically, I could say Andy too, so you could get 20 off of that one.
Sure.
I'm just saying, a Tootsie Roll is supposed to be fucking chocolate. Like, that's the entire point of a Tootsie Roll.
Okay. Look at the ingredients in Tootsie Rolls. There is not one thing of chocolate in that son of a bitch.
I didn't say it was real chocolate.
I'm just saying, you know, the flavor is supposed to be chocolate, but yet it is absence of chocolate.
You ever gone to the grocery store and seen the packages of it says sugar on the package, but in the lower right hand corner it says 100% sugar free because it's like gluten free or whatever version of it?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
they do have chocolate
Yeah,
What?
Ray Randy.
Really?
in the ingredients.
But do Oreos contain
Chocolate,
chocolate?
flavor.
I don't care if Oreos contain chocolate or not.
I
As
don't
a
need
flavor.
those things.
Nobody cares that they could be made of like dead babies, and I'm still gonna eat them. Like I just
Have you seen the video where Oreos are basically like fireproof?
I don't want to watch that video.
I don't want to find it. I don't
Like,
want-
like a,
I would be standing outside the smoldering wreckage of my house, and be like, "Someone go get the Oreos." Dad, it's still hot in
We're gonna
there.
see if it's true.
They glow red and they just don't melt. They just return back to their normal chocolate cookie flavor. That bothers me.
The filling, on the other hand, though, it doesn't change at all. It's just, it's there.
All right, so what's your favorite Oreo?
Okay, so they have a white fudge holiday one that they put out really like limited. I have 3 different stores, people in stores that hold them for me because Erica is that big on them, and I steal half of them because I'm like, well, these are yours. Dad tax.
She's like, "You're not my fucking dad. Put that shit down."
Yeah, that's her argument.
You called me daddy. That's yeah.
I mean, that's, you know, legal in most states.
Mint Oreos.
Yeah, Oreos are good.
they are.
Zach
I
can
wanna
confirm
hear
that.
Zach.
He's been to my house.
I want to hear Zach's before I tell mine.
So it's a toss up for me. It's either the mint or the like dark chocolate filled ones. Yeah, those are.
Dark chocolate's
I really
good
like
too.
those. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's
Dark
technically dark chocolate, but it's like a chocolate filling. Yeah, I like those.
I just need to say, all of you are wrong. Wrong. It's the Halloween Oreo. The Halloween Oreos,
The regular one that's dyed orange.
yes, is the best fucking Oreo ever made.
The orange dye really is really what does it.
It does. It does. It does something to it that makes it fucking phenomenal. So the Halloween Oreos are the best Oreos, hands down. Come fight me.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a wrench in
I-
that. Did you have the Star Wars Oreos?
Yeah, I probably would pick the Star Wars Oreos over the.
The red and blue ones.
Yeah.
They got little like crispy.
Pop rocks in them, motherfucker. Yeah.
Those are kyber crystals. You know, the
Yeah.
crushed
Yeah.
kyber crystals.
Fucking
They
nerd.
pop in your mouth.
Why?
Hey,
Why did you have to go nerdy?
why not?
Cause
We can say we're fans of Star Wars and Star Trek and all that other stuff, but when you start quoting, lore, like you're going too far. This is a cigar
Yeah.
podcast, sir.
no, and I said you're still wrong. It's the fucking Halloween Oreos.
You're wrong.
Interesting.
You're wrong, and I hate
You
you.
can have your Halloween Oreos. You can have my Halloween Oreos.
I'll
You just
take.
have to drive. You're gonna have to drive out here and get them.
Don't tempt me. I'll do that shit.
That seems like a waste of money for that to be the reason. I mean, I think of a lot of other reasons to drive 12 hours to Bossier City.
It's not 12 hours for Gibbs. It's only 8.
It's only 8. That's right.
It's 12 hours to your house, buddy.
True.
All right, I got to the sad part of my cigar.
I'm getting there.
Mine's getting warm.
Yeah, let's go ahead and rate them.
Grim and I got the same length left. So go ahead.
Yeah. All right, so start to finish, consistent smoke. No problem. I had to touch it up a couple times. Not that big a deal, but I did have to touch it up. It stayed medium for me the whole time. It kind of got toward the medium full, but I wouldn't say it's a medium full. I'll definitely say it's a medium cigar. That being said, it's a solid smoke. I actually really do enjoy it. I would grab another one if I saw it. I'm probably going to give it around a 4.5 because I like it. And like I said, I would grab another one. It's solid. And
No, thanks, Roland. I mean, Gibbs. The draw has been consistent throughout. I know I sound like Robert. The flavor, yeah, I'm with you. It didn't hit full, but it got kind of edged there a little bit closer to the end here, the last third or so. Excuse me. The flavor was consistent. I don't know that I pulled anything special out per se, flavor wise. But the retro was great. The construction was good because I didn't have to touch it up but maybe once. And that's because we stopped talking for a minute, or I stopped talking for a minute and put it down. All of that being said, yeah, I'm gonna go with a 4. Great steady cigar. I think, talking about it, having had one of the other, the 556, I think is the gold one that I had. It would probably be a good breakfast, pair this with a cup of coffee. But yeah, I'm gonna go a solid 4 for me.
okay, fair enough. Grim?
Solid smoke, stayed consistent the entire time. Draw was good. It was a light medium for me. I like a more full body cigars, so for me, like a lighter one is just kind of So, but it was consistent and it was good all the way through. So I'm not down on it too hard. But I give it a 4, and I would be willing to try other lines from them as well to see if I can find one that maybe hits my palate a little bit, like more to my flavor.
Cool. Did you rate it? Did I miss the rating?
Man.
You give it a 4. Okay, I'm sorry.
Jesus, fucking listen. My God.
It's your podcast.
have
Pay
to.
attention. Goddamn.
It's not my podcast, mofo. Zach, how about you, man?
So I have not had to touch it up. When we took a little mini break there, I set it down to try not to smoke it all while we were off camera, and I probably could touch it up. I've got a little bit of wrapper there that's not burnt, but it's not interfering with anything. It's totally fine. The draw on it was still a little tight, but not like bad. The smoke output's good. Flavor did not change. It's still got kind of a chocolatey coffee thing going on. Really want to try this with a cup of coffee. I think that's gonna be phenomenal. I can see this it's really approachable. I'd say around a medium for me. Probably I'm gonna give it a 4.25, and I could see this being like a daily smoke. It's not a powerhouse where I have to worry about if I've eaten a full meal beforehand, and it's not gonna put me on my butt or anything, which is generally a good thing. So yeah, it's a good cigar. Well done.
Awesome.
So, you and I, Gibbs, I think you and I talked about this a little bit. Packaging and band and artwork and stuff like that.
Yep.
These bands are bright.
Yes.
Yeah, they're shiny.
They're shiny.
Will definitely stand out.
Yeah.
And so they're going to be hard to miss in somebody's humidor. So, and Grum, just for you, I went and looked. They do have some fuller bodied stuff. So I think they're 50 cal. They've got an Oscuro Maduro, and their 4th edition Victory, which is a Matafina, would probably be right up your alley.
Yeah, that probably hit pretty hard. But I want to say thank you to Penny.
Yes.
Thank you, Penny.
Try these, and if you haven't checked it out, guys, check out all the stuff she's doing with Penny's Public House. It's looking awesome up there. So if you're in the if you're in the New Hampshire area, see if you can get by there. It looks like a cool place. We haven't got to go there yet, but all the stuff she's been doing online has just been awesome. It looks like a really awesome lounge. Good place to hang out, have a drink, have a smoke.
Yep.
For sure.
So do pay her some love if you're in the area. But on that note, I'm going to say good night.
Good night.
Good night.